What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we have a full detail in store for you guys on a very special car, a 1996 Dodge Viper GTS. Now we're gonna be breaking this video up into two parts. First part being is we're gonna be pulling it out, doing a full wash, decontamination of the paint, putting it up on some jack stands, pulling all the wheels off. We're gonna be doing a deep clean on the suspension, all the arms, all those dirty components that have been neglected over the last 24 years, guys. Also doing a full engine detail. A lot more to come on that. I'll be giving you guys some helpful tips and tricks when it comes to that, and also an issue that is pretty common here on the Viper. We'll be diving into that here in a quick second. Second part's gonna be is once we've got all the deep cleaning done, pulling it back here in the shop, doing a full paint correction on it, ceramic coating all the paint. We are not gonna be coating the wheels because my client is gonna be getting a separate set of wheels, and then we're doing a couple other little things on the outside. So more to come on that in the second part, guys. I think it is time to get cleaning. All right, guys, we have ran into a little bit of a snag. We are losing daylight. So I'm gonna be out here with lights here pretty soon. I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can here. Anyways, I'll show you here real quick. This side's almost, and I gotta dig into the pass on it. But you can see here all the arms and everything is cleaned up really nice. It's still wet in here and looks horrible, not the greatest, but it will clean and shine up nicely once we kind of get it all dialed in and bring it into the shop there. I wanna show you guys on this side real quick. This is untouched. Have not touched this yet. You can see all the dirt and grime and grease, and then you really get down in here, that's where all the real grease is at. And this is what's taking quite a bit of time, all these little parts, bits and pieces. I mean, if you just look at right here, you just clean it up, it's no big deal. But when you get down in here, those are all the little issue areas, trying to get in all those little nooks and crannies that can be really time consuming. So I got held up over there, gonna get this side done. It'll be dark by that time when I get to the back here. But I'm gonna end this portion of the video here, and then I will be jumping into the shop here once I get this all dialed in. I may or may not wash it this evening, probably hold off till tomorrow. Anyways, a lot going on, and I am running out of daylight, guys. Now you guys probably can't see, but it's starting to rain out, unfortunately, so I'm gonna be getting wet with the car. Let's have some fun. So now that we have ironed the vehicle to remove any iron bonding contaminants from the vehicle, we've rinsed it, we've soaped it up, we've washed it, we've re-soaped it back up now. I'm gonna be using a synthetic clay disc here to remove any bonded contaminants from the vehicle. Final rinse, pull in the shop here, and we'll get started on that paint correction. Well, I guess one benefit to washing in the rain is the rinse off is gonna go pretty easy. Just like that, guys, all done with the wash. Move it to your right, straight. Move it to your right, perfect, straight. All right, guys, we now have the Viper here in the shop. We have completed the washing, the decontamination process, as well as the drying process. We're ready to begin that paint inspection process. That's gonna consist of me going around the vehicle, checking out the paint, looking for swirls, scratches, blemishes, deeper scratches, things along those lines that are basically issues throughout the paint here. We're gonna do a couple paint depth readings, and we're gonna be measuring clear coat specifically so we understand how much clear coat is on the vehicle. Also, this process will tell us if any panels have been repainted at some point in time. This is a 24-year-old car, and being as such, we need to kind of build almost like a history of it by doing that paint inspection process. More on that to come, guys. And then lastly, we'll be doing our test spot on the vehicle, checking it out, and basically finding the right pad and product combination for tackling this paint correction process. So let's go ahead, guys, and get started on that paint inspection. Alright guys, a little update here on the roof. I want to give you guys, we've only compounded it so far, so don't think this is the final actual results of it. But if you look right here, I have not done the stripe, but it's kind of crazy how dirty these stripes actually were and how nice they actually turned out. You can see right there. If we can get the focus, you can see just how much dirtier this side is compared to this side. It's probably 24 years of grime built up on those beautiful white stripes. Alright guys, update real quick on the progress of the vehicle we're making here, plus one helpful tip and trick. We've got pretty much all the top parts done on the vehicle. We are pretty much wrapping up the hood here. This hood is like literally a third of the vehicle here. I got the sides to do with the hood still. We'll be putting it up in the air here in just a second, tackling these sides. But the little helpful tip and trick I'm going to cover with you guys right now is using some detailing tape here. And I use this for all these vents here on this hood right here. And I'm using my little polisher right here, little 1-inch Roops Hybrid Nano polisher for getting in these edges right here. I want to be careful because this is a very delicate edge right here and I don't want to be potentially banging into it. So when I work on it, I put this piece of tape here, I hold my hand accordingly, kind of keep my finger as like a little buffer and just kind of create a little maybe 1/8 inch gap or so. So when I'm actually working on this section right here, I'm able to keep a nice safe distance. And even if I was to accidentally bump into this a little bit, this piece of tape right here is going to protect it. So again, it's just taking extra steps of precaution to not damage these delicate areas, especially these vents right here on each side of the hood. So with that being said, guys, let's get back to work. We are making great progress here on the 1996 Dodge Viper GTS. We are getting ready to tackle these stripes right here. You can see up here I've done a test spot. This is a very quick test spot too. This is not even a final polish or anything, but you can see a really drastic transformation before and after. There's still some residue there, so these stripes are definitely, I think they're probably a single stage paint possibly. It's hard to tell because I don't get that white trend. I do get white transfer on my pad, but anyways, it's going to be a big transformation here. You can see between the two different colors. I haven't even touched this yet, and then down here where the license plate's been, probably never been removed in the 24 years. This is going to be a little bit more challenging, guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fully restore this area. Luckily, it's going to be blocked behind the plate there, but pretty interesting how brown and dull these are right here when it should look like that. All right, let's have some fun with these stripes, guys. So as you guys can see, we're working in basically a dark room. We've got one light here, we've got one light back there shining on the vehicle, or the glass more specifically. And what I'm checking for is making sure we are perfectly streak-free, crystal clear. And by having a dark room with one light directly focusing on it, I'm able to see a lot better, making sure I didn't get any streaks or haze left behind where I have other lights on in here. It kind of helps mask that a little bit, where if you had all the lights on still, you clean it, it looks great, you think you're good to go. Client takes it, they start driving, then sun starts going down, and as the sun's going down, hits them right there in the windshield. Then you see all the little spots and streaks and areas that you missed, and I don't want that to happen. So basically, working in a dark room with just one light focused on it, I am able to see a lot more clearly without any other lights that are basically masking the streaks, I guess you could say. So anyways, helpful little trick right there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to work. Got get this glass coated, and I'm gonna call it a night because it is getting late. Well guys, after what feels like an eternity, we are finally done with the beautiful 1996 Dodge Viper GTS. No doubt my client's going to be absolutely stoked with this car. I know I am personally stoked with it, how it turned out. I actually used to own a 1996 Dodge Viper GTS, just like this one right here, blue with the white stripes. Truly an incredible car. My first car that I ever owned that was like a true supercar, cool car kind of deal. My client's gonna be stoked with how this car looks. Literally looks brand spanking new again. Anyways, we're gonna roll those glamour shots in one quick second. But before I do, if you guys happen to be in the Southern California, San Diego area and are interested in having your car detailed by myself and looking just like this beauty right here, I'm gonna put a link in the description below to my contact information. You guys can find me on there, give me a call, shoot me a text. Love to take care of you guys. Also, if you guys have made it this far in the video, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already done so, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Till next time, I'm signing off, and let's roll them glamour shots.